Next, we have subtotals. See, notice that this number is basically the subtotal. If I sum up the profit from these three products, the total profit is 74,683. Cross check here. Then if I can cross check over here, okay? This area you can look for. If I sum up the profit coming from these four products, it is 68,620. These are basically the subtotals. And subtotals, generally, how do we expect to see them? Generally, in any report that we read, generally, if you have the data like this, you would want to see the total below it, isn't it? Some of these three should come over here. But what's happening is we are summing these three and showing on the top. That is what is happening right now, which is not, at least I personally am not finding it very helpful. So what I'll do is go to design, go to subtotals. Show all subtotals at the bottom of the group. So it is automatically grouping, that we understood, right? It grouped all the products under the type that they belong to. So now I'll say show all subtotals at the bottom of the group. This is making more sense. Coffee group, individual items under it, and the total under coffee group. Espresso group, individual members, and the espresso total. Herbal tea, individual members, and the herbal tea total, so on and so forth. Along with the grand total, of course, that is there. Okay. If we do not want to show the subtotals at all, we can go back to the design ribbon, and the very first option there, subtotals option, we can say, don't show subtotals. They will disappear. Okay. So let's bring back by going to the design ribbon. I will bring back the subtotals, but I will show them at the bottom of the group. So these are the options that we have on the design ribbon. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now let me go back to analyze. One thing that I would like to do before proceeding here is format the data that is present in this column. Okay, because this is currency, this is money, it is profit made by a business in the US. So let's put the dollar symbol and format it. We are aware of how to format it from the home ribbon, right? We generally set the data type from here. Now there is another method of doing it. You can just select the data or click anywhere in the data and right click. Upon doing a right click, we get a context menu with a lot of options on it. There is something called as value field settings, the last fourth option. When we go to value field settings, we get a window, as you can see, okay? And here there's a button number or number format kind of a thing will appear. For me, it is number here. So I'll have to click on this, okay? So once I click on it, the window that will help me format it will come up. I want to format the data in this column as a currency. Okay. And then you can decide whether or not to show decimal places. I don't want to use any decimals there. What symbol to use? I'll use English United States dollar, and how to represent negative values, if any. I would like, if at all there are negative values, I would like to see them in brackets like this. Okay. So once I have customized it by formatting it, now you can notice how it has formatted, right? It has formatted the data in there. So this is another place from where we can go ahead and format our data. How? Right click on the value, go to value field settings, and from there, choose the number button, then go to currency and format it accordingly. However you might want to format it, okay? All right, so here is a simple pivot table showing us the profits from different products and products.